ain't fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going atheist, you can fucking fight me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going atheist, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going atheist, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself.
Hello, hello. Can y'all hear me? Good evening, good evening. Yeah, I don't know where Charlie Girl is. Huh?
I'm here just driving.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you kind of went robotic for a second into your service area. I think Charlie Girl is probably still a little high from the. She's having to look to get a WA meeting going, and she might have to run it and head it up because it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of people that are using wood to get that way. Anyways, how's everybody doing tonight? Let's see, we got Ellie was first tonight, y'all. Look, Charlie Girl and Indica both thought they were going to be first. And they weren't. Charlie Girl beat him to it. Hey, Charlie Girl tried to beat Indica. Indica tried, but Ellie got it first. Hey, Amanda, Heather, what's up? Hey, Crystal, you were wiggling your nose, Crystal. Ala Volta, I think Charlie Girl is feeling pretty good. She couldn't even find her way up on the panel tonight. You see that? Hey, Joyce. Mocha. Oh, good golly, guys. Whew, I'm tired tonight. Hey, little Texas tornado. Little Texas tornado. All right. Ooh. Indica, what are you doing down there? Hey, Tara. Hey, y'all. She says hi. She cannot tag, though, okay? I know. She got that cedar wine tipping it up, don't she? She tipping it back. Just gotta go get her. I don't know what's she doing, but Charlie Girl, where you at? You coming up? Look, cause Jenna over here being quiet, y'all. she's driving, so she's got to be a little. Her service is not always great, and it is when you're traveling, especially if you're out in the country. And I know when I travel for work, I go through a lot of little back roads and stuff, and my service goes in and out. And they always just tell me, "We can't hear you. You're robotic." And I just yell at them, "I'm driving. I can't help it. My service is what it is." Hey, Proud Marine Mom, how are you? Jenna May. I don't know. Jenna May, she's muted. It's probably the best situation for her. Look, I can taunt her and say anything, and she's muted, so she can't respond. Yeah, she can see it, but she can't respond. I don't know, Tara. Did you ever get your electricity back on? Oh, this might be a new chair. It might not be the same chair who's sitting without electricity. Said her sweat was helping cool her off. Oh no. Had to go get one of them little hand fans from the Dollar Tree. Keep them on hand for those hot nights when the power goes out. Oh my gosh. Oh, here it is. Looking for stuff. I just set it down. Can't find it. Nothing new there. Hey, Earth. How are you? Earth. You changed it again. To Earth. Yeah. She knew. Tara's brand new here, guys. We just keep having a bunch of new Taras come in. I don't think so. Well, Jenna, did you get any rain from the hurricane by chance? I don't think you did you? It wasn't raining earlier. Oh, no.
Yeah, it swept through a little bit, but it's coming through here now.
It shouldn't be too bad. You should have the outer band of it, Just barely getting it. I don't know. Shoot, it's hot as heck here, I tell you. It was still 95 degrees earlier. So, oh my gosh. Lordy. Oh, guys, look, I know we've been missing in action, haven't we? We've been kind of MIA lately, haven't we, Jenna? I kind of like this silent Jenna over there. Hey, do you whoopoo? Um, we're not, we can't discuss certain things. Well, we could. I mean, nothing says we can't. However, I'll say this because it's the elephant in the room, If there's investigations going on, criminal investigations, um, we do not feel or think, whatever you want to, that it's in the best interest of the case and the investigation to discuss it. So, yeah, that's the way it is, Oh no, Proud Marine Mom, are you kidding me? Oh, y'all, drop some prayer hands for Proud Marine Mom. Oh my gosh. Was it just like a mini stroke, a mini TIA? My sister had one of those. She has. She's bad. She's had some health issues, I tell you. I'm glad you're okay though. Oh my goodness. That's scary. Jenna, in case you didn't hear, Proud Marine Mom was in the hospital and they said she had a stroke. So just say some prayers for her. Yeah, pray for everybody who's in the path of that.
Mom, I'm so sorry.
Uh, But like I was saying, the elephant in the room, there's just certain things that we can't discuss. When we feel comfortable discussing it, if and when, then we will. But just know that there is a lot going on behind the scenes with certain things. Um, and that's where we'll leave it at. When we can discuss it or feel, like I said, when we feel comfortable, we will. Oh, Ellie, it was from some YouTube. Well, let's say this. It was discussed on YouTube, which tipped everything off, but it was done outside of YouTube, so it was also dealt with outside of YouTube. We'll put it like that. Mm, yeah, yeah. I tell you what, my mom. Did I ever tell you about when my mom had her? Look, my mom, she did. Oh, bless her heart. I miss her so much. I was talking to her one time, and you know, I called, and it sounded like I woke her up. And I was like, "Mom, are you okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm good. I'm good." I was like, "Were you sleeping?" And she's like, "Ah, I think I was dozing." And we were talking for a while, and she was still sounding like she was sleepy, which is not that was not like my mom at all. After we talked for an hour, she'd been wide awake and chattering or whatever, but she really sounded like she was still sleeping, and I just kind of thought something is off. Then she just proceeded to tell me what had happened, and she was trying to go to the restroom and she kept hitting the wall and she couldn't figure it out. Well, I kept telling her, Ma, you need to go to the hospital. You need to go to the hospital. I really feel like something's going on. And she's like, "Oh no, I'm fine, I'm fine." So she keeps talking. I keep trying to talk her into going to the hospital. She's stubborn. And finally, before she was like, "Okay, well, we were saying goodnight." And I said, "Okay, before we hang up, I just want to know, if we lay you out your casket, you want white satin or pink satin?" And she laughed, and I said, "No, Mom, I'm serious because I really feel like there's something going on, and this could very, very well be the last time I talk to you." And boy, I tell you what, about 20 minutes later, my dad calls and says, "Your mom, we're at the ER. Whatever you said to her worked." I said, "Well, good." Well, she found out, yes, she had had a stroke. Not only that, she had had several mini strokes previous to that one. That was just one of the bigger ones. And then she decides to tell me that a couple weeks previously, she's like, "Oh, well, maybe that's what happened." Um, she had been driving, and then all of a sudden, she just didn't know how she was going down the wrong way on an on ramp or whatever. She had no clue how she got there. So she was thinking, and I was like, "Wow, why didn't you say anything?" But that was interesting to say the least. But when you're going through that, like for her, when she went through that stroke, she wasn't thinking anything like, "Oh, I'm having a stroke." She didn't think, "Well, I could go to the hospital and they can stop it," anything. So, yeah, it changes the way you think about things, I guess. But I'm glad you're okay, Primary Mom. Hey, Echo, what's going on, woman? Hey, Charlie girl.
Hello.
Oh, Lord, look at the wood.
That's my new boyfriend right there.
Mhm. What's go- yeah, she's got a Woody. Hey, Woody.
Y'all, I was not actually high. I just said that because something about when you go in Lowe's or Home Depot, whatever, and you smell that fresh cut wood is just intoxicating. So I was not really high.
Well, okay. Like I said though, maybe, look, we're gonna have to discuss this, Charlie girl, and maybe we should do it in private. No, no, no. You want to say it out here on a public platform. Before you go to a meeting, you're gonna have to learn to say, "Hi, my name is Charlie girl, and I am addicted to wood."
Ah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Y'all, that poor guy. I don't even know.
He was
You
from
know
France.
exactly what I'm gonna say.
Hmm.
Take it, Shiny.
Well, I kind of keep up with the Olympics. I don't necessarily watch them, but I do check daily on the medal count, which we are first place now. We've beaten China by 2 golds, and then we whomp everybody in our total count. Anyhow, I had seen where the pole vaulter from France missed out placing for any kind of medal
Let's just
because,
say he tried to use his own instrument
well,
to.
let's just say his wood got in the way.
Yeah.
Oh, it did. That poor thing. I said, oh my gosh.
For now until eternity, that's what he's gonna be remembered for.
Well, that's not necessarily the worst thing to be known for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he wasn't. I, I'm just
He
going to
didn't
say it
have
like
he didn't have nothing to be ashamed of.
that's right. I mean, he had reason for something to get in the way.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, no. He got to the top, honey. He sure did. But on the way down, deal you his junk. caught- I mean, it was bad. This poor thing.
Woo!
I said, uh
Now
oh.
he might not place or get a medal, but his wood will.
I mean, he should get some kind of recognition for that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they'll pick him up for some kind of condom commercial or something
Maybe.
and endorse, something. Yeah, it's all over. It's on YouTube. It is. I had to point it out to the ladies because like, you guys hear about the guy from France and the pole vaulting? Yeah,
I
he
mean,
went to do.
you didn't have to point it out. You told us about it, but there was no missing that.
No, 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 no. I don't mean point it out as in, hey, look at that. Y'all knew that. You don't even. Well, you knew exactly what to look at. He
I
was looking
did.
anyway. He was a lot. Y'all was looking. Didn't even
I
have to say,
sure was. I thought I gotta see this.
hey. Poor guy. I thought, oh no.
Mm-hmm. No, it didn't fall out, but it grabbed a hold of the bar.
Yeah, it hit the bar and
It got
that
in the
was it.
way. He tried to clear the pole vault, whatever it's called, and his business hit it.
He cleared it. His little man didn't. Well, his little man wasn't so little. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Powerful, man. I tell you what, there's power in that thing.
Yeah.
Heather, you can watch it on YouTube. They got clips of it all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, wherever I go, if they got a TV that's in the Olympics, I'll glance at it.
All
But
you gotta do is type pole vault, and I guarantee it comes up.
hmm yeah, his pole popped the other pole. That's for sure.
It didn't pop out, Mocha. It just
His
was.
his pole was just trying to show the other pole who was boss.
He should have touched it or something.
I bet you now them pole vaulters are gonna have a whole different kind of regime going. They're gonna
Yeah.
have to do something a little bit tighty whities or something. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that. Something. I mean, there's a you know what? There's a business there, y'all, for pole vaulters. There is a business.
Mm-hmm.
Get some pole vaulting underwear. Mm. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, French Olympics pole. You'll see. Nah, he didn't have no cup on, honey.
No,
I don't look. Mm,
no.
I'm
The
just you know what?
cups are not
I'm
shaped like that. Just saying.
I I'm just glad that he didn't do like the um gymnastic bar. You know the oh shoot, uneven bars. Could you imagine
Yeah,
that? That would be a
the parallel bars.
catastrophe.
Oh my god.
Or the what do they call the horse? That one. I mean, oh my
Uh-huh.
gosh. Oh, I'm so glad he didn't do any of those. You know, oh my gosh, the pole vaulting was bad. Maybe tape. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. Some. I mean,
Duct tape.
whoo. I mean, look, I got some transfer tape for the cricket that we could. I mean, something. You
Something.
know, put it back there. I mean, we're gonna have to come up with something that keeps it out of the way because that was
Mm-hmm.
bad. Oh, Delia Whoop was getting ready to go watch it. She's like, "Be right back." Yeah, his nutsack got in the way. Yeah, but if you look at it, look, you can slow it down and stop it, do whatever you want. You know, it's very interesting. I mean, whoever his partner is lucky. You know, mm, mm, sad, 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 sad. I bet if he shows up again in the Olympics in 4 years, you'll see he'll look a little different down there. He'll have something.
Mm-hmm. Tuck and roll, honey. Tuck and roll.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pop socket or something. I'm telling you. I don't know. Oh, he probably. You're right, Joyce. Calvin Klein offer to be on a billboard. We'll have some kind of French underwear. I mean,
Oh, I
he could
bet he
probably
will.
have his own underwear line. Honestly, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Look, guys, you can be like me. Yeah, he fell backwards. It either hurt his. I don't know if it hurt his. I mean, I don't know. At least hurt his pride. I mean, I don't know. Would it really hurt your pride? I mean, hey, my little man's
I
so
mean,
big and
I
down.
think
You
if
know.
it kept me from getting a gold medal, I probably would.
I wonder if he's having
You
a nice chat with him. Oh God, I was gonna say he can
know.
beat him.
Yep.
Oh, that was bad. I'm sorry. That's bad. I'll stop. Don't be nice. Be nice. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. Yeah, but there's a
Mhm.
bunch of little scandalous things going on with the Olympics this year. People complaining about the rooms. Somebody was what country was that again? Paraguay or somewhere. The She was asked to leave because she was creating inappropriate things and inappropriate atmosphere. I don't know what happened there. I'll have to look into that more.
Hmm.
Yeah, there was another guy who was sleeping on a towel outside in the park in the arena area, and I guess he complained about his room too. Said it was more comfortable than the bed that they provided. So I don't know. And then Simone, she's got herself, Simon, however you pronounce it, she's got herself into some hot water, the little gymnast. People are talking about sportsmanship, conduct, this, that, and the other. I don't know what's happened there. I got to look into that too. But there's quite an eventful Olympics going on. Yeah, she probably will. She probably will, Crystal. They're going, mm-mm-mm. I don't know if it's a fair representation of all Frenchmen, you know. But there's a lot. I mean, that was, oof. Could you imagine how, I don't know. Mm-mm-mm. And then there's the American that won was it the 100 meter? Beat the Jamaican guy out, and they were because his torso went over the line first. Oh, I wasn't talking to you about that, was I, Charlie Girl?
Huh?
I wasn't talking to you about that, was I?
What's that?
The the American that won, I think it was the 100 meter, beat out the Jamaican, and they had to. I'm pretty sure it was the Jamaican guy. Um, they had to go to the still photos to see who actually won, and he won because Noah, his torso crossed the line first. Your head doesn't
Mhm.
count. You have to have your torso cross first.
Mm.
Oh yeah, Crystal. He is huge compared to her. She a little itty bitty thing. Noah Lyle. Yeah, that's his name. And how many years has it been, Delia, since they placed in that one? He broke a streak. Oh, Nani, how are you? Nani says she's tired, but she's been at the pool all day with the babies. Pool, yeah, the pool, the beach will wear you out, man. You jiggle juggle. No, and he done. He looks pretty healthy, don't he? Yep. Hey, Georgette. Say hello, everyone. He sure doesn't look like a wee baby. Nope. Mm-mm-mm. Charlie Girl, do you think your wood there could compete with him?
Who?
Your wood can compete with the guy from France?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
definitely.
Okay.
Because I bet
Yeah.
he don't smell like my wood.
Yeah, the beam part was bad. They didn't do very good at all. Ooh, all right, Echo. I'm glad you guys are okay. I know Tara's sitting there with she didn't have power for a while today too. The storm's going through there, wreaking havoc. We had some areas lose power, not too far from where I live, but I don't know why. It was weird. There wasn't no storm or anything going through, so. Mm-mm-mm. Jenna's still driving.
Huh?
Hmm? Is Jenna still driving?
Yeah.
Driving me crazy. Mm.
Hmm.
Well, be safe going to North Carolina there, 'cause with all that rain. Yeah, a lot of flooding. Oh, yeah. But for people in Texas, flooding, I mean, one good hard rain and we got a flood going. The ground just doesn't soak it up fast enough, especially after it's a drought. It's like a hard floor or something. It just doesn't want to absorb it fast enough, and it just water stays on top for a while. Mm. Yeah, so the Olympics have been real fun to watch. Well, not necessarily watch. Like I said, I just keep up here and there. No, I saw the wiggle wiggle, juggle juggle. Mm-mm. Charlie Girl needs to be the one to sing that song.
What is it?
Heather put it in here. It's a first thing in my head was my wiener don't wiggle wiggle and knocks down poles. Like to see it juggle jiggle. For sure, for sure. You got Snoop Dogg. Oh, Delia Whooper wants to know what's up with the wood.
Never you mind, do you whoopoo? Never you mind.
Oh, don't be like, look, Delia Whooper, look,
Okay, so
look,
what
that's,
happened was I went to Lowe's and I don't know if people feel the same way that I do, but the smell of fresh cut wood is amazing. And I put in Iris's live, I put the comment that I was intoxicated from the smell of the wood at Lowe's, and then it just blew up from there. So I'm embracing the wood.
mm-hmm. Yep, just like that pole did. I mean, yeah. Hey, tragedy pimps exposed. And Heidi's left lap. Heidi's left lap says, after everything I did for that pigeon, and she won't even give me a scratch. Hmm. Mm-mm. Well, probably because, there you go. Mm-hmm. Too busy drinking the watered down Pepsi, I suppose.
Yeah, deal you who. That's what I was thinking. I was gonna go to Lowe's, but then I got high.
I don't know. They're saying, she's high. She's high. I said, get off the gummies.
I don't
You
have
got the
any. But you know
gummies?
what?
Huh.
Today in my state, which we got recreational approved in November, I think it was. But today was the first day that it was able to be sold because they had to do like all the licensing and all that. So
You should take a gummy.
I don't have any.
Mm-mm. Well, okay, we need to get you some, and then go watch that video of the pole vault guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh,
There'll be a lot of giggling going on.
I know. Well, it reminded me. Dree put a little picture of SpongeBob, and it's the three-headed peepee. His nose looks like a three-headed peepee. Okay, and I
Mm.
said, "What in the world, Dree? Where did you get SpongeBob? He got three-headed pecker on his face, And so that guy did the pole vault thing. All I could think, SpongeBob's nose, you know. Spun on the pole with. Yeah, Heather, if he had done the uneven bars, that I think is exactly what would have happened. He would have been spinning out of control because his little man.
Or he might have been in a body cast.
Yeah, well, at least his little man might be. I mean, that was bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said I'm glad he wasn't doing the uneven bars or.
Uh-huh. Or even like the tumbling or whatever it is they call that.
Oh, that's probably why he can only.
Well, y'all know that y'all just put that image in your head.
He's got his own. What do they call the stick things that they carry? What do they call those, Charlie girl?
Pole vault.
His pole, right? He got his own pole. He don't even have. He got his own. Why did he even have? You know. And I'm just thinking this is why he doesn't do any kind of gymnastic floor events or anything. He'd be tripping over that shit all the time. Yeah, poor guy. Yeah, please excuse my bulging penis.
I heard Heidi was back. Apparently all of her body parts are too.
Exactly how that poor guy got cock blocked big time. Mm.
Alright, I'm back on.
Look,
Jenna's back. Jenna's back.
she heard the discussion of the big old pole. Yeah, and poor little thing, he'd have a wiener cast going.
Wiener cast.
Mm. I guess. Look, any kind of Oscar Mayer Wiener commercial comes on, he's got to run, man. He's like, I'm out of here. I
Uh-huh.
can't.
He gets PTSD.
Mm-hmm. Uh, is Heidi back over there? Oh, yep.
I don't know. I
Oh,
just heard
11.
heard she was back. Somebody said that.
Wow.
Oh, interesting. Oh, it's a good thing she's not doing any kind of pole vaulting. Could you imagine seeing that? Then they'd be questioning, is she a man or a woman? They would not believe that was an ultra large labia that got caught on the pole, you know?
Hmm.
Y'all, I
Hmm.
have not been watching the Olympics. I'm so sorry, y'all.
You haven't what?
I have not been watching the Olympics. I do apologize.
I have neither.
Hey, everybody in chat. I'm sorry.
That's why you got me. I tell you the highlights. You're welcome, ladies. I know you appreciated that video.
Yes, thank you.
Hmm. Tony asked Google if penis has bump. You know, look, is it? Wait. What is it? Oh man, what animal has the bone in the penis?
Um,
Is it the
Yeah, please.
beaver?
they they use it to make moonshine.
Look, is it the beaver?
I don't know. Hang on, let me ask Google.
I need to know. Find
Yeah,
out because it's really important. It's really
China
important.
actually sent me that to watch. I did see that. The man who actually got his thing stuck. Yeah. It was just laying on the bar.
Honey, it was more. It was trying to hug it. It wasn't just laying on the bar. He was trying to hug it. Say hello.
Oh, they said raccoon, y'all.
Is it
Raccoon.
Raccoon.
raccoon?
Okay,
Okay.
let me tell you. I got okay. My
Raccoon.
mom. Look, my mom was
Oh
at
Lord have mercy! I should not have Googled that.
Because
no,
Sunshine
seriously.
said
Look, you see that raccoon bone? You know, I got one of those, right?
You do.
And yes, it was passed down to me from my mama. I got it from my mom.
So
Okay.
where'd she get it?
She got it. She went to I don't know. You know, she did all those powwows and stuff like that.
Well, if it was
Where,
passed down,
mhm.
then somebody in your family made moonshine.
No, they didn't. When you listen to the story, stop accusing my people of making moonshine.
it's okay, Johnny. It's okay.
If they were making moonshine, I sure as heck wouldn't be telling you. Look, show the receipts if you got them. Prove it.
Here's y'all are nasty. Y'all been paying. Everybody's been paying attention to the Olympics. I have not.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they have been very entertaining this year. There's a lot going on. But she was at, I don't know, it's a powwow or some kind of craft show. I don't know. She was somewhere. Somebody gave her this little thing, and she's like, "Oh, that's really cute." Whatever. She had no clue what it was. So she went and she put it on one of her hats she had knitted because it was winter time. Yeah. So somebody comes over and says, "Oh, you got a raccoon penis bone on your hat," and she's like, "What are you talking about?" She was horrified. They come to find out she really did. So I have that raccoon penis bone. And I
Hmm.
love it. I laugh at it. I look at it.
It's like carrying around the rabbit's foot, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she was wearing it
Yeah.
on her hat. My dad even has a picture of her. You
Mhm.
know, because when they go out places, they always take pictures and stuff. You know, and there she is with the raccoon penis bone on her hat. You know.
Ain't nothing
You
wrong
know.
with every now and then, I guess.
Well, it's funny because you know my mom had the very strict Christian upbringing.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Well, you know what? I don't have it labeled because I know what it is. I just have it hanging up there with all the bracelets and stuff that she made. It's just hanging right up there with it.
Well,
Yeah,
just know if you ever decide to make moonshine, you're in business.
right.
Well, how does that even play a role in the moonshine? Those people are drinking penis bone drink? No,
Yes,
mm-mm.
they
No, thank
are.
you. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
No, Charlie girl. That just mm-mm.
Have you never seen Moonshiners, the
I've
show?
never look. I watched something one time about the moonshiners. They get hit all the time because they go and buy this absorbent amount of sugar, which nobody buys that much sugar for baking. Okay, so that's how they were getting in trouble. Anyhow, um, I've never seen anything about no raccoon penis bone on there.
Well, then you wasn't looking. Y'all tell her. They use it for at this, and I don't know why or what it does, but they put it on the end of the spout. So when the moonshine starts dripping out, it flows down that bone.
So,
I don't know. Don't ask me nothing. I don't. That's all I know.
well, my concern is how somebody obtains the penis bone. Like, do you get it off of like roadkill or something? I mean, I
I
hope
thought
you're
you
not.
were going to say Timu.
Probably do get off a team. I bet. Oh, look it up. I bet you do.
Uh huh.
Well,
I bet they have it. No, Heidi's left flap. You haven't been blocked. You're still here.
popcorn
Hmm.
soup.
Popcorn Sutton.
I don't know why I said soup.
Tell them, do you, Whoopoo, that they do use that.
Let's see. I didn't watch it, and I don't even know if it was that same show. It was a while ago. I watched something about moonshine, but it probably wasn't even. It wasn't probably the same show. You know, they were just they were getting raided. They were just showing about moonshiners getting raided and how they end up getting caught because they must have gone to Lowe's and breathed in too many wood fumes too.
Must have.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to not get caught, I'd be going to different Costco's, different Sam's Clubs, different Walmarts, accumulating my sugar that way. Don't buy too much sugar in one spot because you're gonna know what you're doing.
Fun fact,
Yeah, man.
when I was a small child, my grandmother was a bootlegger.
So your grandmother is the one who should have been passing down those little raccoon bones for you.
No, she didn't make it, but she sold it in a dry county.
Yeah. There's a lot of, you know, bootleggers
Oh,
back in
Crystal's
my
been wrestling. Look, she's got Crystal's been wrestling all night. Y'all, she done y'all. Look, she took one for the team.
Oh, you
She's
got a
been
lot of
wrestling
back
all night. She
Okay.
got some new bones for.
Yeah, I
So
Yeah.
it's
thought that was the most badass thing ever. That my grandmother was a bootlegger.
You gonna
it's
dox
called
yourself like that?
pharmacy here. I
Huh?
don't know if I said earlier.
You gonna dox yourself like that? You gonna put that information out there?
Absolutely, she did, honey. It don't matter. I
Look,
did
Look,
go with her one time to pick up her stash.
oh man. Well, you
Some good,
know,
good times, honey. Good times.
you know our birth family, right? They kind of like Walton's Mountain, right? They had a mountain they lived on, and it was their mountain.
Hmm.
And no,
Oh yeah, you lived in Virginia, right?
this is in California.
Okay.
And, um, This is before we were born. Okay, this is years before we were born, so
Yeah.
we're in the clear. But remember, I told you we're really hard pressed to find like in our little albums that we were able to obtain um, pictures without alcohol or beer in it. Like it's like, oh, there's some drinkers, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Our we like to say that the whole DUIs and DWIs are probably because of our family. Okay, our ancestors helped create some of those laws. And when I was doing some research on the family tree, it was our great great grandfather. Him and his brother and a friend of theirs were driving down the mountain. They had partaken in some spirits. Okay, um, got into a horrible accident.
Oh no.
Yeah, our great grandfather passed away. His brother ended up with a broken leg, and the other guy had some injuries, but they were okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really cool when you look at the family trees because they give you little stories. Well, this was the thing that was really concerning. I think more so than the drinking and driving because then it wasn't a thing. But what concerned me was is yes, there's this horrible accident, but there's this mention that the turkeys were okay. They had turkeys in the car with them,
No,
but
no.
the turkeys were fine. They didn't get injured. My great
That's
grandfather passed away. His brother's is seriously injured. The other guy's seriously injured. But yet the turkeys are okay. That's disturbing to me. What were you doing with the turkeys?
they might have been taking them back. I don't know. They probably went and got them from somewhere. I don't know.
I
Ain't no
mean,
telling
was
about.
it like, is that how they used to do cockfighting rings? Is they put the turkeys in there and they fight the turkeys or something? That's where my mind's going.
No, that's not how they do fighting.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you're sitting there with, turkeys, but the turkeys were good. They were not injured. I don't understand why there was turkeys in the car with them.
I don't know,
Maybe
but
it was
it's.
the daggone turkeys that caused the accident. Of course,
They
there was
don't
alcohol.
do turkey fighting. They do chicken fighting, but not turkey fighting. I've never seen nothing about no turkey
You know,
fighting.
you don't know what they did back then.
I don't know.
Maybe they
They
did. Maybe,
probably,
I mean,
they probably just wanted
turkeys,
to take them.
turkeys can be mean.
Yeah,
Mm.
I love Andy Griffith, Griffin, whatever you say.
What do they make with turkey? I
The
have no
turkey,
idea.
the turkey balls, the penises.
I
You
don't
know what
think
Probably
they?
I don't think that's what she means. If they had turkeys in the car, apparently they were using the turkeys to make some kind of something.
he
I
was
don't know.
doing
All right,
something with the turkeys. I
let me
don't
ask
know.
Dr. Google.
They're probably going to do oyster balls or something. The Rocky Mountain oysters, because you can use, turkey balls. They actually have. Remember, we looked that up.
Oh
There's a whole
yeah.
thing.
Ooh,
Or
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Well,
not
you got
just
the Rocky Mountain oysters.
they use turkeys for that too. There's a whole fair thing that they do. This big, huge. They cook them all kinds of ways. It's a serious thing. Now we already know what they do with the turkey penises, don't you,
Well, I
Jenna?
know what I do with the turkey necks.
oh shit.
You know. You okay?
Yeah, something like something big.
No, no.
Oh, it may. Okay. I hope it wasn't in the buttocks. Um,
It's on my leg.
Well, if it starts swelling,
oh,
take a Benadryl.
yes, testicle festival. Yes, Heather. You look. It's all about the turkeys. And we know that Jenna eats the turkey wieners, so they're
I
not
eat
going to waste.
turkey hot. I do eat turkey hot dogs. But I don't think they're made of turkey wieners. I think all that is processed meat.
You tell yourself whatever you have to tell yourself to get it down. It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
We know the truth. You know they're not going to let their turkey wieners actually go to waste when they're getting the balls off of them. They're going to have a big old thing frying them up and everything, you know.
Heather said
Just
that Charlie Bell got a splinter from that wood.
she
Uh-uh.
got to.
It's just the tip,
that's
y'all. Just the tip.
He made
that's why
turkey.
she. Ow!
Oh, I
Oh
think
shit!
oh, she left out when you got past me blocks. Y'all are being crazy. Brittany J, no clue. Yeah, I don't be going on these YouTube streets. Life in general
Oh,
is a big mess
hey,
right now.
who are they talking about? They talking about yep, yep.
Yeah, I think so. Can I say something? And I know it's totally off
Uh,
topic.
what?
I want to thank some anonymous people for coming forward,
Yes, ma'am.
even out of hatred, coming forward and doing the right thing. I want to say thank you. No one needs to know who they are. They're anonymous, who have received what should not have been shared. Um, I do want to thank each and every one of y'all. So I just wanted to put that out there.
Yep.
That's all I had to say was to thank you. Okay, back to your normal scheduled life.
Okay, well, we were talking about the wood splinter that Charlie Girl just got.
Yes.
I ain't got no damn splinter. I'm a professional.
Girl,
I'm
she a professional.
a
So
professional.
you could go and give that French man a few lessons. Say, listen here, fella.
Y'all know what I did? Oh my God. So I had this guy helping me because I didn't really know what I knew what I was looking for, but I didn't know where to find it. So he was helping me, and we were measuring pieces, and
Mhm.
I had my phone in my hand, and I laid it down on the one of the shelves, and I thought, you should not do that. Well, guess what I did? I
You
left
did.
and didn't get my phone.
Oh no.
I got across the street to Walmart and said, "Oh shit!" And I knew exactly where it was. Went back and there it was.
Well, glad nobody took it.
Mm-mm.
Was the guy helping you? Was he cute?
He was a baby.
He was probably over 18. So the question was he cute?
Yeah, he was very cute, but he was a baby.
Oh, you got sidetracked.
Nah.
Yeah, can you help me cut this wood?
I was
Yeah, dude.
a damsel in distress.
Help me, help me.
I need some assistance.
This was like, did he like he had a cute dad? Y'all are a mess.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Oh, look at that. Checking out the little hottie at Lowe's. So do you think that the guy is cuter at Lowe's or at Home Depot?
We don't have Home Depot, so I can't compare. And we have a Menards. You ever heard of Menards?
Yeah.
So that's what we have. We don't have Home Depot.
You ever heard of, what is it, Anderson?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
No.
big, huge. Ah,
Mm-hmm.
my dad loved going to that place. Drove my mom crazy. I want to be
We
able to go here all the time.
So far, I'm
Well,
not finding any correlation between live turkeys and making moonshine.
well, you
well, they
might
don't
want to
have.
look at what did
Maybe.
back in the old times, what did people use turkeys for besides cooking?
Like, maybe the turkeys lured the raccoons in.
Oh my word.
Or maybe turkeys were their decoy because who's going to pull somebody over with a truckload of turkeys?
I
Primary
have no idea.
mom, I hope that you have a fast recovery and I hope that you're feeling okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they're talking about. Yep, yep's been over there, and I love Ulta. If you ain't here, honey, I am so sorry. Iris said that to you. She said, "Don't call me yap yap." I said, "Oh
Thanks.
no, I love Ultra, maybe, but don't ever call anybody yap yap." I don't know. Maybe that. I mean, look, if it's yap yap over there hanging out at Justin's, does
Maybe
he
for
know about the issue of the ultra large labia? I'm just wondering. I was wondering, like
Oh man.
ultra large labia queen on the panel. Mm-mm-mm. Woodworm. Oh, woodworms. You're right. That would be
Oh, that
horrible to have woodworms in the dildo. Charlie girl, check your wood. The
I would
woodworms like
fine. Nope,
they
I would just fine.
they like to
It
hang
was
out in the tip.
it was well inspected.
pagery.
Uh-oh, Dree can go over there. Look, somebody is. Yeah, see, look, I don't know. I don't have to go over there and listen to her though, so I'm good with that. Oh, wait. I guess she has been over there with Griffney and Justin, or so I'm told. I think Justin knows. So Justin knows. Look, I didn't know before that she had an ultra large labia. So Justin, this came out beforehand. Hmm.
Griffin means Tiffany,
She
right?
don't tell me that she was on Molly's talking about her ultra large labia. Nuh-uh. I never heard about it. And if she did, mm. Oh, she been in their chats allegedly. Yeah. Well,
Mm-mm.
you
I know who Brittany is.
gotta go where you gotta go. Oh, I heard about Brittany J.
I don't know who that is.
She was back on Justin's channel when they were doing that. What's the name of that lady? Charlie girl. She business.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what yeah, she was doing that.
Taylor business.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was on what's his name's the experts panel doing that.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm getting mistaken.
Well, yeah, she did that too because she lived in the same place that she business did.
Mm.
So I know she was back in there on Justin's then.
Maybe. Griffney. I don't even know who that is, y'all.
Her name's Brittany. Griffney is Brittany.
Joyce, I honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have had so much stuff going on in my life every day. I've not had time to do nothing at
We listened
all.
to a
Oh,
little bit of it last night, but
yeah. We did.
Enough.
We
Lord
we
have
feel
mercy.
apparently the Stan's house got shut up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something, And then his son's girlfriend is missing. She's going to be 18 in a couple months. The dad took the phone because she was calling the Stan's son, and he didn't want her to have anything to do with him. And then Ernie's over there trying to convince him that the Stan has something to do with her disappearance.
Oh,
And
they shot
then
at the
Nick,
car, not his house. They
oh, his
said.
car. Okay, okay. Well, I mean, like I said, I wonder. I don't know, but allegedly, let me follow it with allegedly. But then Nicolita jumped in on it. There was the dad. I know there was a Cash App drop for the dad of the missing daughter, wasn't there, Charlie
Yep.
girl?
Mm-hmm.
And
Where
I was
was
like,
I?
what?
And what? Okay, who remembers what the Cash App
Like,
tag was?
oh, hold on. Yeah, gummit.
Starts with
Crotch Goblin producer, something like that.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eh,
Trust and forgets things. Be paying well.
Can you imagine? That's kind of like
I used to
what
too,
was that?
Jill.
Oh, come on. I can't think of his name now. You know that trial we had to watch? Well, we didn't have to watch it, but where the movie producer, she was in charge of the guns and she had to go testify and then they had to pull her phone.
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah. Um,
Russ, the movie Russ.
what was the name that she had in her phone? Do you remember?
Um, I don't, but it was similar to something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, that's kind of embarrassing. I mean, Crotch Goblin producer. I swear that's what the Cash App was. I think along those
Was
lines.
I falling asleep or something? Y'all was listening to that or something? I don't remember it.
Yeah, you were out cold, but Charlie Girl and Iris and I listened to it.
Hmm.
For Iris, she made us. Oh, she got an open checkbook. Oh, uh, I don't know. Yeah, do you approve? The Alec Baldwin. Do you remember the name that she had in her phone that they had to pull up? That she had it listed. It was a. I'm trying to remember what it was because it was horrible. It was like, oh my gosh, you have them listed as. What was that? Mm, I don't know. Either way, but that's what's going on with the Ernie and the Stan situation. Let's not get squirrel brain too much here. Um, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Like the police are getting called, and so Ernie's over there trying to convince everybody that the Stan he's done this before, kidnap. Like whatever. I don't know. It's interesting though. Oh my gosh. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, it's a lot when YouTube drama gets taken off of YouTube into real life.
Yeah, that's when the game changes.
Yeah.
Yep, Hannah Gutierrez.
Hmm. Yeah, and they dropped his. She's
Yeah.
guilty.
Well,
Mm,
so it was because of a technicality. The
mhm.
prosecutor,
Black Widow.
I can't remember what she did, but she screwed it up.
Yeah. Oh, White Boy had an interesting live about Ernie, huh? Hmm. Yeah, that's just another whole ball of wax over there. I mean, that's ooh-wee.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful with that kind of stuff. I mean, kind of sounds to me like Daddy took her phone and she got mad and ran off. But I know that they were talking. Oh yeah, this too. They were saying that they were spotted driving around in his son's car, that they was spotted at Walmart or whatever. But then they since debunked that, saying it wasn't true. Apparently, just what I'm hearing allegedly. So there's a lot
Allegedly.
going on.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, there's a lot going on. So they just pew pewed his car, huh?
I guess
Who's
they did.
doing? Who would do that? Who would shoot up somebody's car? I mean, was he even the target?
I
That's
don't
the
know who
question.
would do this car, but I know there's so much hate on this platform. It's no telling who would do that.
Mm. I sure hope Ernie himself didn't go do it. I don't know. He said, Heidi's left lap said, TPE, I was stuck to that horrible cow for over 50 years. I'm a little survivor. Yeah. I don't know, but that's the little drama going on over there. And of course, the Stan, Ernie, and Nicolina are all going at it.
Yeah. I
So
think
I'm
I
not
was
sure.
listening to it a little bit last night before I fell asleep
No,
with
it's
y'all.
crazy. I, mm, I know. I mean, you got the French Olympian over there doing the wiener slinger. You got the Stan and Ernie over here and Nicolina on YouTube, doing stuff. Which way do you look? Which way do you look, folks? Mm. Oh yeah, I did catch a little bit of that. Ooh, which channel was that on? But see, I missed the part where Granny and Dietz were actually going at each other. But I did see where they were. I guess they were talking it out.
I
Hashtag
don't
clap strong. Mm.
know. Well, maybe she left that creator in the nick of time. Everything happens for a reason, don't it?
Hmm. Yeah, that's true, GPE. Yeah. Just leave the kids out of it. You see Ray Ray on the Susan avatar not being true. What about Perps isn't true either? Guess she won't call that out. It's trying to say that Susan Avatar isn't true. I mean, it's Susan just years ago. She said it was an older picture.
Yeah, I agree, primary mom.
Mm.
You're
Yeah,
exactly
yeah,
right.
see, that's what I saw at TPE. They talked about it and, said it went too far, blah, 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 whatever. And you know what? Most of the time, that's all that needs to happen is that people need to have a discussion about it. Somebody needs to go, oh, you know what? I shouldn't have said that. I did go too far. It's just good.
I don't know what happened, but I know talking like adults and, trying to resolve something always helps.
Not always.
Well, not always, but, before it gets to a certain point, I believe talking and washing and just going your own way or working it out would always do better. I'm sorry, y'all, if I sound so like this. I sound like a
Yeah,
Debbie Downer.
well, I mean, it's okay. Yeah, they are. They are very forgiving. Tragedy, you're right. I think people are. I mean, it's just like just a minute and don't keep repeating your behaviors. Dre. Throwing around the STDs around here. And, oh my goodness. Oh,
From
Rick.
I'm sorry, go
Huh?
ahead.
Oh, I think you were getting ready to address the same thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody's drinking. Oh. I got. Look, it's a clip, guys. Who needs to do something with that clip? Okay. Um, if something alcohol has 5% volume, right? No matter
mhm.
how, whether it's a 12-ounce can, 16-ounce can, 24-ounce can, it is still going to be 5%. Just an FYI. Just an
Yeah.
FYI.
And I and I do want to say this, when you drink if you drink every day, I'm sorry, when I was well, I'm a recovering alcoholic, but 4 cans wouldn't do nothing to me at all.
Please let me address what TPE just asked.
Yeah, because I just read that. When no, it don't have nothing to do with any of that. Look, that we
Yeah.
can surely talk about. Go ahead,
Yeah.
try to girl take it away.
Okay, so when Jenna said that she was driving, she meant when her daughter went up on Purple's panel. When Jenna spoke, she said, I'm driving. She meant that she was driving at the same time that her daughter went up there.
Was
And she
no,
said
was in
it.
the chat. You can go up there.
Oh, she didn't go up there? Okay.
She
Um,
didn't go up there because I was typing in this chat saying, please, I'm driving, somebody get her. And that's what I
You were,
meant.
you
right.
were driving. We know where you were
Yeah,
driving to.
So when
Came home.
she said, I'm driving, she was saying, I'm driving while she's in chat.
yeah,
Well,
So,
yeah,
they were trying to say that because when Jenna ended up going up on the panel, she was home on the swing.
yes,
because she was home from driving.
yeah, I
Yeah,
was.
She
got
ain't gonna try to
home.
go up on nobody's panel if she's driving.
No.
So just
And, she was saying that I sent my daughter over there, and I said, no,
You
I'm
sure did not.
I was driving. No, I did not send her over there. I would never send my daughter over there. Never have. Never will. And the sad thing about it is today I looked at the same person who took her thing and
we
had
know,
to
we
talk.
know, we know, we know.
Yeah.
I would just say I would expect, this is just my theory, I would expect things to be a lot different in a short amount of time.
Yeah, no, you didn't intrude. I'm glad that you asked that question because it needed to be explained. I was driving at the time when that happened. My daughter came in this chat or went over there in that chat, and I couldn't get her
They
off.
were trying to say that you weren't driving, and they were saying, "Oh, she was driving her swing." People
No.
aren't. They're not too smart. I'm telling you right now. But that's okay. All you got to do is listen and watch. And you see inconsistencies when people don't tell the truth and they're
No,
talking for a lot.
let me just say this because, yeah, I just happened to look at who else is live. She is not too smart, y'all.
Um, let her do what
Title,
she's got. Yeah.
her title is Still Not in Jail.
Like I said, she's digging her own self,
Yeah,
Yes.
and
she sure.
and
And look,
that's her.
just because no one has informed her of anything means nothing.
No.
They don't
Well,
typically. Hmm?
no, go on.
They don't typically keep the accused informed. It's usually
No.
the victim that's informed, and that's what the case is now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've been talking to different states, different enforcements ever since this began. It's really draining. But like
Yeah,
I said,
it's what it's at. Is I think she's probably pissed off because we know more than she does.
yeah,
Hmm.
She continued to spin her web of lies. She go right on ahead and do whatever it is she wants to do. We've never said anybody in particular was
no,
going to
No,
jail.
absolutely have not.
no,
So
No.
if somebody is completely innocent, why are they so worried about it?
right,
Hmm. Maybe it's whatever, like I said, there's certain things that we do know, and it's eating her up that she doesn't know it. There you go.
right. Well, like I said, she's digging her own self. Let her
Well,
keep
and
digging.
that, that's just it. If it ever does go to court or whatever, everything that she's saying, sitting up there on her panel saying, is going to be played. It's recorded.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
recorded.
Oh, hold on a second. I've just look. I do need to say this because Tony, bless her heart. Okay. Um, y'all, Tony was on Perp's channel, right?
Hmm.
Right.
I saw this. It was hilarious to me. Um, I'm going to do a major mic drop here. Okay. Why on earth would anybody be concerned if somebody was recording them on a live stream on YouTube?
Right.
Boom. Mic drop. Like, are you shitting me? She was actually asked, "Are you recording us?" Like, excuse me? You're on a live stream. That's
Well, Liza, it. I can't talk about that right now. Um, it's more of a criminal case, and then after that, because there's so many jurisdictions, and since now people have started coming forward and doing the right thing, after that, because I am actually having to use an advocacy for my mental health, um, then that will be taking the next step. Just right now, I don't have the strength to do it.
she was fine because they didn't ask her to go downtown and they didn't say she couldn't leave town. Okay,
Um,
well, keep going. I mean, let's, this is multi-layered. Okay, if you understand crime, criminal cases, and you understand when somebody says there's multiple layers, there's a lot of entities involved. This is
yes,
very serious, and we are not,
yes,
we aren't going to sit there and talk about the ins and outs of it. Is it out there? She's talked about it. Sure, she wants to go ahead and keep running her lips on it, and those others who are involved, because it's more than one person. There's
yes,
multiple
it is.
people,
Yes, it's multiple people,
so they
and
can
it's
think
sad.
whatever. And she definitely said this was really okay. Look. I'm sorry. I just got to point out the stupidity of people sometimes. Stupidity. Why the hell would you sit there and say to some to what if we talked about the picture in detail, how would you know if you didn't see it? Uh, I don't know. How would you know? Just things to think about. There's a couple of, scenarios to that. There's a couple of ways somebody might know. Perhaps maybe they have seen the picture. Maybe. Or maybe it's because they took it themselves. You choose. You go ahead and choose. Keep running your lips, though. That's okay. But that, like I said, that's a criminal case, and like I said, we won't talk details. It is what it is. Somebody else wants to go ahead and continue to talk details, or what they are believing are details in it. It's good.
Oh God, there's so much that I want to say, but I'm not. I'm
It's,
not.
it's not
I
worth it.
know.
It's in the right hands.
We will be able
And
to discuss it at one point. Like I said,
yes,
when we're like, hey, you know what? It's okay to do so. And no one has said you can't talk about it. It's just
No.
we've all, this is a
Well,
criminal case.
we have a brain in our head, and we know that when something is as serious as this, you don't go on a public platform and sit and poke and poke and poke and continue to mock and make fun and say I'm not in jail yet.
yeah.
So
You
we
know,
we we know that you don't do that
well,
because
you
there's
don't
a
want to.
lot of shit we could poke at. Believe me.
Yeah, there is, and you don't want to jeopardize the case. That's where
Absolutely.
we're sitting at. Is we don't want to do anything to jeopardize any of it. Other
You're
people,
good.
want to do. Yeah, you don't care what happens. That's on you. Yeah, yeah, exactly that, Liza.
Well,
We just have to stay quiet until till it's all said and done, wrapped up with a nice bow. But it may be a while. It may be a while, and that's
because it's a lot.
it
It
is.
is a lot, y'all. If y'all knew how far and wide this is going and what level it's went to so far, it's
Every
it's
time he goes live and addresses any of that, it's all being watched.
yeah, it
Not by
is.
us.
It's
Not by
not.
us.
Yeah.
And it's
It'll,
just
it'll
stacking up and stacking up.
it'll
I
be
mean,
they'll get to the bottom of all of it. They're the powers that be are dealing with it, and it is a lot. So we have been kind of quiet, and um I haven't gone live because there's been other things that we've been dealing with that and other things too in our lives.
I'm
We've
gonna
just had a
tell you
pretty.
what they've been dealing with me. Okay, I am a mental case
We've
right
had other
now.
issues too. But there's been other things that have been going on. Not just that. It's just been a really rough week all the way around. So yeah, we had to deal with your butt, but it's okay. You deal with us too.
It's just been bad, and I'm sorry, y'all, that I sound the way I sound, and I know I've been a lot lately, and I'm sorry.
No, yeah, that's been fine. It's been all, in the end, it'll be worth it. It's just,
you do the same for any of us, Jenna. So
Really.
hmm
it's just what you do when you love somebody.
yeah. Yeah, and we were talking about that too, Dre. Look, Indica and I were talking about that today, actually. Uh, where it's, like Dre just said, unfortunately, justice does take a long ass time. It makes no sense. And I was telling Indica, I was like, look, I said, Jenna's like me. Like, I think a lot of people are like, you want justice and you want it done right now. you see this, da 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 da. Get it, arrest him, throw the cuffs on him, throw him in the clinker, whatever the situation is, right? Like you want, somebody
Okay.
robs you, you want them arrested right then and there, or whatever the situation. And unfortunately, it doesn't work that quickly, and you do
Yeah.
have to sit back and go, okay, it'll happen. This will, whatever justice is served will be served. And you have to hold on to that, but it's not immediate. But it's anxiety for me, and I'm not you, Jenna. And for me, the anxiety is like, oh my gosh, just waiting for it, waiting for the investigation to be through, and it does take time.
It does. It's just having to talk to so many people each day and making sure things are going as they're supposed to go. Getting phone
Hmm.
calls, missing the phone calls, and having to go here and there. It's just really getting to me.
Well, look at it like this, though, Jenna. At least you're not the pole vaulter from France who's got other things on your hands.
I know.
You got his hands full with that. Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know where Iris is. She's done abandoned us somewhere.
Think.
She's gone incognito. She's probably
Well, she.
tired because she had her huh?
Go ahead.
Well, she had her live earlier, so she's probably tired.
Yeah, she probably is tired. I don't know. They was talking to Alexa.
Oh,
Y'all had fun talking to Alexa.
Yep.
she might be
Man,
pooping, but she's not alive doing it.
I'm trying my best to. They gave me a lot
Yeah.
of numbers, a lot of people to reach out to, and like I told them, I do have the girls, but like I really seriously um probably weigh them down with too much. But I do have a lot of numbers I can call, and one is local, so I can call them at any time.
Look, Jenny, it's so heavy that Charlie girl had to go to Lowe's just to get her high from the wood.
Oh, I needed that one.
I can't tell you this anymore. I gotta go to Lowe's.
I didn't go there with that intention. It was just a bonus. I'm just joking.
It's just a bonus. It does smell good in the apartment. It does. You smell that wood just.
Oh my God. It is amazing.
I like going there looking at all the appliances. I love appliances.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to stainless steel appliances.
I like the fingerprint free stainless steel. You
I
know.
Yeah.
need to. I love y'all. Yeah, stainless steel is well. I have to continuously wipe it. I have OCD.
Well, my refrigerator and my new stove. They're the fingerprint. Supposedly no fingerprints, but I don't know. Them kids and them grandbabies, they figure out how to leave their marks. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Thank you, Green Christmas. You like to go look at the plants. I like to go look at the trees. Like the trees, like that's. I don't have a green thumb, y'all. So I like the trees that's already been planted and practically growing a little bit.
Girl, we
That,
know you don't have a green thumb. Your
mm,
vegetables you try to grow.
that was a bad year for me.
Okay, just the year.
Yeah, just that year. I had them growing really good, and Charlie knocked them down, and it just messed my whole thing up.
Oh, blame the dog. Mm-mm-mm.
What's the best
Mm-mm-mm.
clean stainless steel? I use a wash rag, like a dish rag.
Yeah, well, what kind of cleaner?
Water. It gets the fingerprints off.
You don't use like certain cleaner,
No,
stainless steel.
no, I don't use stainless. I use it for the stove. Um,
I just use all-purpose cleaner on mine,
I
or
use
vinegar, or
vinegar.
whatever cleaner.
I use vinegar for the windows.
But mine's not. It's got that coating on it though, so it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The straight stainless steel doesn't have that coating.
yeah. It don't have a coating on it. This one doesn't.
Oh, Indica said her house is where plants go to die. Oh no.
Mine does too. Indica Sunshine. Don't feel bad. You can't get those prints off WD-40.
Well, the twins. Look, they had painted these little pots in school for Mother's Day and planted plants in them.
Hmm.
I've had a few over the last couple of years.
I bet you
That
have.
yeah, that the kids have grown at school and then brought them home for me and um.
All right, Joyce.
I just wish they would take lessons at school on how to water the plants because they've killed
Because
every single one of them because they sit in there. I mean, they flooded out. Oh, we watered it. Oh my gosh, sitting there just full of water. It's like you can't put that much in there. Mm-mm-mm. Spray
I
away
am
glass
going.
cleaner. Is that the that's the foam glass cleaner, isn't it? That spray away. That stuff
Oh,
is good. That's what my daughter uses. She loves that stuff.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and good news, ladies. Good news. My daughter is finally back home.
That's good.
Because, she had to go to the bridal party. It was a few hours away, so she was gone for 2 days. And my granddaughter was home with her dad, and she called me. she called, she's only got a couple people on her little tablet that she can call, and so she's like, yeah, yeah. It's like, hey, baby, what are you doing? She goes, mommy's not home. Mommy's not here. She called to tell me that her mama wasn't there, and I think she thought I was going to call and tell her to go home.
hmm.
Poor thing. She called me that last night. She was so sad. She just put her tablet down, was watching TV, and had her head back like, oh, yeah, yeah. She's not here. Like she's gonna be home, honey. And again, it's like, sweetie, did you tell your daddy that you're calling me? No. Yeah, it does. That stuff does work good. That spray
I've
way,
never.
it works really good. You've never.
I have the Dawn spray that you spray, and it works really good. But that's
Well,
not for
that's
windows. It is.
no. They have that spray way foam. It works good. It really does. And I got that. The other cleaner I got is the spearmint one. It's got spearmint and rosemary. Is that what it was? Do you remember, Charlie Girl? I think that's what it was. It smells really good though.
It was lavender.
Lavender. Spearmint and lavender. Okay. It smells
Mhm.
good. The little man likes it too. I don't even know. He finds stuff to clean with that stuff. Oh my goodness. But there you go. Well, I think we covered it. We covered it pretty good. We covered the Olympics. Trying to think if there's anything else that was. Oh, I do know there was a swimmer in the Olympics who was supposed to have the silver, I think it was. She won a medal and then she got disqualified, American swimmer, because she was turned all the way on her stomach before
What?
touching the. Yeah. Did you hear me?
No, I didn't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. You broke up a little bit.
Oh no, I was just saying there was the Olympic swimmer who I think she had gotten silver. She medaled and then ended up losing it because she had turned all the way over before touching the wall. There's been a lot of close calls there at the Olympics this year. It's very interesting. Anyhow, I'm just excited we took the lead with the Colts. But we still got to get through this weekend, so hopefully we can hold on to it. Uh-oh. Charlie girl, are you over there playing with your wood?
No, I'm not. I don't play with my wood.
Doing something.
Yeah, right. Doing something.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
When Charlie girl gets quiet, that means she's doing something she ain't supposed to be doing.
She may not be doing things she's not supposed to do, but I mean, she doing something.
Yeah.
We all doing something.
Uh, yeah, missing the wall. Yeah, well, she ended up. I guess they're supposed to turn the swimmer. You're not supposed to turn completely onto your stomach until you hit the wall. And before
How
she hit the wall, she was completely. Then there
how did
was
you
the other
tell?
team. There was another team almost got disqualified, but they got it like by 0.05 second or something like that. And the coach had a little talk with them, telling them that's way too close. What are you doing? Where they were doing a relay and they come up and hit the wall and the other person jumps in,
Yeah.
relay swimming. Well, she started to jump in a little too soon.
Mm.
And they had to review it. And I mean, it was very close. They got lucky on that one. Whew.
That's just like football. You go over the line before, they start. It's really crazy.
False start.
Which,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, it
those boys are.
disqualifies. Then there
But
was
that's
another one.
football.
I'm trying to think what event it was she was doing. It was the throwing event or something. I don't know. But she didn't win medal. She got booted out because they didn't. Well, who knows if they had reviewed but they didn't do any playback or review of the pictures or videos. I know there's talk about that too. So I don't know. It's been a very eventful Olympics so far.
Well, I'm glad you've been watching it.
I keep up here and there. I haven't been able to watch the events. I catch up, after.
You feel bad for the dick in the wafer.
Yeah, it was sad.
That thing just gripped that pole.
He was trying to wrap himself around it, like, phew, I don't know. He was not getting left out.
Yeah, it wanted to make itself be known.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
Right?
That, that was. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I'm telling you, I am really grateful that they're not doing any of the other stuff. Could you imagine doing the rings? Ugh. Oh my gosh, I'm envisioning all kinds of catastrophes going on. That's right. Look, Gristle, a lot of women are out there thinking that. Into it.
Hashtag
You know. There's a lot of envy going on. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of wanting, yearning, all because of this guy from France.
if you want a man, go to France.
Yeah.
Or low.
Or Lowe's, yeah.
Oh man.
It
Oh.
did. Hello. He's like, hey, there's my other buddy. Hey, there's another pole. Well, he was just trying to say hi.
That thing stood up and said, "Hey, how you doing? I'm here. Come to France."
I know you. I know it is one of those things that you feel bad. You feel horrible about it, but it's like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It's just, oh my goodness. It's explain that to your grandkids. You know, if
Yeah.
he's even able to have any after that incident. I don't know. You know, I it could have ended up a whole lot worse, really. You know, yeah, I think about it. It could have tried wrapping around the pole that a guy had in his hands. And that would have been, oh Lord, like this is jousting. Hold on, you know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he thought he was something. He was his long lost friend or something. Exactly. You need a man who will wrap himself around you like he did that pole.
Dear diary, today.
He exit
Oh.
stage left. Yeah, he sure did.
All right, I'll be right
Oh,
back.
I was wondering, how do you tell your grandkids about that? You know, I went to the Olympics one year.
Charlie girl, get out of what you're doing and talk. I'll be right back.
I ain't doing shit.
She's probably what are you rewatching that, aren't you? You got it
No,
on.
I'm not.
Oh, mm.
I am not. It's
Why
over.
you sound why you sound out of breath over there?
It's over.
Yeah, that's right. A pole dancing, a whole new meaning. I'm telling you, Joyce. That poor guy. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. This here is your grandfather. He went to the Olympics in 2024. Back in my day, I can just hear it now. Oh no, it's sad. Mm. She googling all kinds of things, isn't she? I mean, the way he was going, I mean, his junk needs a whole new zip code for himself. I mean, area code. I don't know. It's gonna be like, hashtag save the manhood. You know. Uh.
Hashtag what the hell?
Mm-hmm. Ouchie, ouchie. Mm. I don't know. That was just sad, but I couldn't believe that when they when I saw that. I said, "What the heck?" I read the headline. I had to watch it. I said, I got to look at this. What is this? I cannot believe nobody said anything to me about this. Well, now I know because y'all hadn't seen it yet. I said, "Oh my goodness."
Hmm.
Say it is so.
She's Googling. Yeah, she's the Google queen.
I'm not. I promise you, I'm not. I don't have anything to look up, but when I do, I will. Google is my best friend.
I'm telling you, when your own appendage brings you down like that, well, you know what? When you get down at the bottom like that, the only way is up, right? I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. Yeah, I support support pole vaulters. Yeah, he needs a whole underwear line and everything, some kind of gadget to hold your junk up.
Jenna
Talk your
just
junk.
said,
Exactly, Indica.
Marie said she sent you something in Discord.
Who did?
Back in my day, I
Marie,
bitch was knock down poles. Mm. Well, I mean, it's like, I don't know, Long John Silver over there, he'd be getting jealous of the guy from France.
he misunderstood. He thought he was supposed to bring his own pole.
Mm-hmm. Apparently so. I mean, knocking on poles door. Knocking on poles down. He's a pole jumper. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. I don't know. You guys ready to end this? Because I got
Yeah,
to get sleep before I have to get up and go to work.
I'm very sleepy.
Huh?
I said, yes, I'm very sleepy.
I know, me too. I had a real hard time sleeping last night. I was so tired because I dozed off.
Who?
That's why.
What happened?
Hmm? What?
What?
Oh,
Anything?
did you not hear the guy
No.
from France in the Olympics? His stuff got in the way.
All right. Well, y'all have a good night.
All
Are we
right. Good night.
leaving?
Love you
Hmm?
guys.
Love you
I
too.
love y'all. Much love,
Love you
everybody
too.
in chat.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. We have fun talking about the Olympics. And talk a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All right. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. And we will catch you guys later.
Good night, y'all.
Oh, and keep those prayers up for everybody who needs them, okay? Please,
Most
please,
definitely.
please. Okay.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going atheist, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness.